The foreseeable future seems promising for football player Achraf Hakimi, who possesses a significant amount of potential. Raised in Madrid to parents originally from Morocco, he started his professional life in the youth school of Real Madrid and ultimately secured his debut with the first team in 2017. On the other hand, his personal life is currently being clouded by a contentious issue. The surroundings of footballer Achraf Hakimi have been turned upside down after his wife, Hiba Abouk, announced that she was filing for divorce and asked for part of his assets. However, in an unforeseen twist, the legal system notified her that her so-called millionaire spouse actually holds nothing at all, as the entirety of his belongings had been filed under his mother's possession. This was quite a shock to her. What might possibly be the explanation for that? Did he anticipate that his marriage would end badly and start saving accordingly? So in this video, we are going to have a look at why Achraf Hakimi gives 80% of his salary to his mother. The surging demand in Hakimi's holding. After a little more than 2 years of relationship with his long-term lover, Hiba Abouk, Achraf Hakimi and his wife are on their way to divorcing each other. So, the Moroccan footballer's prior companion, Hiba Abouk, has filed for divorce. The Spanish diva got involved with legal proceedings against Paris Saint-Germain to finish the separation settlements. During the hearings, the Spanish actress is said to have wanted ownership of over 50% of Hakimi's belongings and wealth, as stated in the reports. Nevertheless, Hakimi has successfully preserved his fortune in an unexpected turn of circumstances, exposing the hidden truth. Abouk, who is 12 years older than Hakimi, has an estimated wealth of $2 million, which is a pittance in comparison to the wealth that the Morocco player has accumulated. Hakimi is 24 years old. Their brief relationship might have been overshadowed by his willingness to give up $8.5 million. He was successful in covering up the fact that he did not have anything to his account. Hakimi had designated his mom as the beneficiary of all his possessions, and he had done so throughout his whole will. 80% of Hakimi's every month compensation from PSG, which is somewhere in the range of €1 million, belongs to his mother. It seems that Hakimi's former partner was unaware that his mom was responsible for all of the buys, including automobiles, accessories, and clothing. The player for Paris Saint-Germain got favorable reviews from the outspoken public personality, Andrew Tate, for uncovering an opportunity that would allow him to preserve his earnings. But several people have criticized the decision. The allegations of sexual assault. Abouk never defended her spouse in the face of allegations of sexual violence, even though the couple had been wedded since 2020 and had already welcomed 2 sons into the world, Amin and Naeem. Hakimi continues to stand by the fact that he's innocent and is under the impression that the woman is attempting to blackmail him. The Spanish star had stated that they had drifted away earlier than the allegations were made, but that these allegations were the last blow that drove a wedge between them. In the wake of disturbing allegations made by a lady who alleges that Hakimi deliberately assaulted her at his residence, both his team and the nation have shown unconditional backing for him. Interestingly, the Spanish artist finally spoke out about the sexual assault allegations against the international footballer last month, stating in a press release that she remains in support of the victim. After remaining quiet for an entire month since the French public prosecutor began an inquiry into her partner, Hakimi, on February 27, she broke her silence and said she deserved room to process what had happened. What Achraf Hakimi makes monthly. Hakimi makes almost $1 million monthly at PSG, where he is in the same locker room as superstars such as Lionel Messi and Neymar, but only retains around 20%. The remaining part of his compensation, which amounts to approximately $215,000 every week, is deposited into his mother's savings bank. Since contributing to Morocco to the semi-finals of the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar, he has amassed an enormous amount of popularity. He is now the 6th highest paid player on the African continent. Don't miss out on any of our future videos. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay up to date.